Hey, what's up, guys? Writer director Jody S. Dean here. Um, Pre-orders for my new movie Cock Killer just opened last week, and you guys might hear some storming in the background. It is looking pretty gnarly out there right now. Actually, they said that there's some tornadoes getting ready to touch down. But yeah, pre-orders opened last week, and we've already made back the budget for the film. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for pre-ordering thus far, and we still have a long ways to go, man. We have pre-orders all the way till July 1st. So you'll be able to order again after July 1st. We're never going to make it to where you can't order, but pre-order people will get their movies, their signed movies with their limited edition sticker before everybody else. So, and anybody that orders at the pre-order will not get the limited edition sticker. So it's just a little perk, a little incentive to get something exclusive, something special. But super stoked about Cock Killer, man. When you hear the name, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what to think. And even when I was writing the script, I kind of was just like, I don't know if I want to roll with this or not. But then as I started rereading the script and rereading it, I'm like, dude, this is funny. This is, dick joke funny. This is that kind of grandma's boy funny. And it's the kind of funny I like to hear from comedians and stuff like that. And I used to want to be a comedian. And so I do have a little bit of that in me to know how to write, even though serious horror is what I prefer to watch, it's what I prefer to make. I think that I did a good job on Cock Killer, and now I'm kind of inspired to be open to do more comedy horror. And I actually have another comedy horror. I have a zombie film that I've just announced. I haven't told anybody what it's called yet or the premise, but it's another comedy horror. So you guys are going to see more of that, obviously. But I have a lot of serious horror too, and I think it's really cool to show the range of what I can do. And honestly, Cock Killer was only supposed to last in production for a short amount of time. It ended up taking 6 months to film it. And it's not that technical. It's just I was so busy. I opened the store I'm at right now, the store that I'm trapped in right now due to this crazy weather here. But I had opened this store in Dothan, Alabama, and it quickly became a hit. Like, I was thinking I was going to have a lot of extra time on my hand. We'd probably be dead most days, and it would take a while to build up a reputation. Complete opposite. Immediately, this store took off. And while I'm busy here, you guys know I do YouTube full time. So the Hunting the Dead channel was taking a lot from me. The store was taking a lot. And I had this movie in production. So it took a lot longer than it should have. Now that I'm in an algorithm, I'm in a rhythm, and just everything's moving as it should. You guys are going to see these next films get finished a lot quicker. 2 months, 3 months, maybe some in 30 days. And I think that's just really what I've learned from the experience of making Cock Killer is make these films. If you don't have a certain kind of location that's in your script, or you can't get it with ease, or you can't get it at all. If you're gonna, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this location, but then when it comes down to it, you might not be able to pull it. If you don't have some kind of guarantee, basically, don't do it. And that was the thing, was we were like fighting for locations and fighting to keep locations. And there was this one thing after another when it came to locations. So there was a couple rewrites here and there. There was a couple situations where we had to take what we could get. And there was a lot of situations where it required more of the budget than it would initially was written. So there was some obstacles for the first time in my independent horror filmmaking career. Everything I've done to the point of Cock Killer was done with ease. Mallet 1, Mallet 2 was easy. I remember in Mallet 1, we all got COVID about a quarter way into production. And so that was a little bit of a bump in the road, but we weren't so bad off to where we couldn't still work and do things. Like, we were sick and stuff, but we were also isolated together. And that's what the scenes required, was all of us that were already sick, and we made it happen, and we did that with ease. So with Cock Killer, it's a little bit different. It was a little bit of, I won't say a headache. It was not a headache, but there were bumps in the road, and it was a great learning experience. And now when I'm writing scripts, it's like, hey, can I actually get the office that I need for this? Is there a considerable amount of money that I can pay for it that makes sense? And if so, then it stays in the script. If not, you got to change the dynamic. You got to change the atmospheric. So, you live, you learn. But I'm truly happy with what was created. It's an indie B horror movie. It's a good indie B horror film. And that's what we're doing here at Dean's Haunted Mansion Film Studios. So, really excited. If you guys have not pre-ordered yet, please do that, man. Go to cockkiller.com. Again, anybody who pre-orders is not only getting a signed copy of the DVD, but you're going to get it before anybody else does. I think the movie doesn't officially come out till July 28th, but if you're a pre-order, we're going to start sending pre-orders out the first week of July, and we're sending them out in the order they are received. So if you were one of the people that ordered right away, you guys will get yours first. Then whoever ordered the second week, they'll get theirs next, and so on. But you're also going to get the limited edition Cock Killer sticker, the cock sticker. So definitely pre-order cockkiller.com. And again, thank you guys so much for supporting me. And by the way, when you go to cockkiller.com, it's going to take you to the Dean's Haunted Mansion Film Studios Shopify store. We have Mallet 1 in there. We have Mallet 2. We got the Cock Killer pre-orders and a re-release of my first film ever, my 0th film, Don't Go on the Trail, is going to be available sometime within the next couple months. So just keep an eye on the store, man, and keep an eye, here and across social media if you want to see that film. It's pretty cool to see where I came from and what I was doing, 10 years ago, 11, 12 years ago. Damn, it's been a while. But the film is not that bad. See, back then, I didn't have money. I didn't have a lot of things that I have now. Like I wasn't broke, but it didn't mean I was able to spend $10,000 on a film and it not hurt me. And, back then it was different. And now we're a functioning film studio and we're ready to lose. We're ready to win. We're just ready to make horror films that we want to see. So smash that thumbs up, comment below, share this on social media, and stay tuned for movie reviews and anything that has to do with any of my films. Love you guys. Thank you. Sweet nightmares.